start the next set of statutory provisions which would be required to be noticed at this stage are those to be found in the Sports Act 2007. The preamble to the Sports Act 2007 makes it clear that it has been enacted to provide access to the largest number of listeners and viewers on a free to air basis of sporting events of national importance through mandatory sharing of sports broadcasting signals with Prasar Bharati and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. Section 3 of the Sports Act 2007 on the scope and width of which provisions the core arguments have been advanced so as to enable the court to determine the true scope and purport thereof in the light of the provisions of Section 8 subsection 1 of the Cable Act 1995. Para. It can be noticed that under Section 3 of the Sports Act 2007, no content rights owner or holder and no television or radio broadcasting service provider can carry a live television broadcast on any cable or DTH network or radio commentary broadcast in India of sporting event of national importance unless it simultaneously shares the live broadcasting signal without its advertisements with the Prasar Bharati to enable them to retransmit the same on its terrestrial networks and direct to home networks in such manner and on such terms and conditions as may be specified. On the other hand, Section 8 subsection 1 of the Cable Act 1995 carries a legislative mandate that every cable television operator is required to carry on its network such Doordarshan channels or channels operated by or on behalf of the Parliament as may be notified by the central government in the official gazette. What is the true legal effect emerging from a joint operation of the two provisions noticed above is the moot question. A narration, though very briefly, of the arguments advanced may now be made. As the High Court in the order under challenge has recorded the submissions advanced on behalf of the rival parties in detail and the arguments advanced before us are essentially in reiteration, a brief recapitulation of what was argued before us will suffice. The learned Attorney General who has argued the case of the appellant in the main has submitted that the object behind the creation of Prasar Bharati was to enhance leadership. The object of the Prasar Bharati Act 1990, it is argued, is to reach the maximum number of citizens and provide access to news and information to citizens living in the remote villages and hamlets of the country. Similarly, the object behind the enactment of the Sports Act 2007 is to provide access of sporting events of national importance to the largest number of listeners and viewers on free to air basis. It is in the above light that the provisions of Section 3 of the Sports Act 2007 and Section 8 of the Cable Act 1995 has to be construed. Stop.